Hey, what is up guys, iDevice Help here. As 2020 quickly approaches, I wanted to take the opportunity to talk about a software slash hardware feature that Apple killed on the iPhone and will most likely never come back from here on out. So Apple in 2019 killed 3D Touch. Now you may be wondering, well, I can still invoke submenus, I can still long press on icons, I can still click on these submenus in Control Center. What do you mean? How did Apple kill 3D Touch? And let me explain. With the iPhone 6s, Apple introduced a technology called 3D Touch, which was a physical, pressure-sensitive display where you can press, and the software in combination with the Haptic engine built into the iPhone will give you a sensation that you would actually pressing on something. And you actually were, because the display was actually pressure sensitive. However, with the introduction of the iPhone XR last year, Apple started transitioning over to a new technology called Haptic Touch. Now, Haptic Touch is very similar to 3D Touch. It is not identical, but over the past year or so, Apple has perfected this technology to work very similar to what 3D Touch offer with the iPhone 6s, the iPhone 7, the iPhone 8. Take a look here at some of the accessibility features, and you can see that Apple definitely killed it right with the iPhone 11 in 2019. The iPhone 8 has the option 3D and Haptic Touch. You have the ability to turn off 3D Touch. You have the ability to change the sensibility. You also have the speed options. On the iPhone 11, we only see Haptic Touch. Speed, slow and fast, that's it. You get very similar results, and as I mentioned, over the years, Apple has perfected Haptic Touch to mimic very similar to the same feel with the software that we get with 3D Touch. Now, what I mean by the same feel is when you have a pressure sensitive display, it actually feels like you're pressing on something, and the feedback that you get from the iPhone, the Haptic engine, and everything combined just feels more natural. It feels like you're actually pressing on something when you're on a 3D Touch display device. With a Haptic Touch display device, it feels more like a piece of glass, which it is, of course, but with a pressure sensitive display on 3D Touch, it felt like you were actually pressing on the software. It's weird to explain, but it was a lot better. I'd appreciated 3D Touch a lot more than Haptic Touch. The reactions were quicker, the menus and submenus invoked a lot faster. It just felt more natural, I guess is the correct word to use. But over the years or so, Apple has started to perfect Haptic Touch, and I guess Apple feels like Haptic Touch is now ready to take over 3D Touch, and Apple decided this is the year that they're going to be killing 3D Touch. And with the iPhone 11, Apple killed 3D Touch forever, and it will most likely never come back. Let me know in the comments down below, do you even use 3D Touch or Haptic Touch on your device? Will you be missing this technology, and what are your thoughts of Apple killing this tech in 2019? Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.